important for performance management from your experience? What is something that we should specifically pay attention to, and what is not important at all when thinking to implement or revamp in our companies?
Okay, so thanks for that question, Marta. I think I need to preface it almost like one of those like movie warning pieces, right? You know me, but the rest of the audience may not. And so just fair warning that I'm going to say things that will probably challenge your belief systems, your philosophies, the theories you've been taught, throughout your career and educational background. So I think, I think it's important to warn people, because I've seen faces I've taught in university where students are just horrified, right, with what's coming out of my mouth. But I speak from experience, and I'm also a fellow in the Center for Evidence-Based Management. So I tend to do my research as well in that area. So I'm just, letting people know this is what's about to come out of my mouth is not the orthodoxy, which is probably, Marta, why you invited me here. So let's go back to your question, right? Which is what's important. What do I look at, when you look at performance management? And oddly enough, and I get this look of confusion on people's faces and I went into this, this company and I said, okay, so what, to talk about performance management, I said, okay, what are the performance metrics that this is tied to? And they went, what do you mean? We have KPIs. Okay, great. I said, so you took those KPIs and then you reverse engineered it, right? And then you created a process designed to enhance your main KPIs, your OKRs, your strategic pillars, whatever you want to call them, right? That's what you did. And then, again, that kind of look of confusion, because everybody starts with the process. What's our performance review process? How are we going to rate people? What are we going to do, right? And I think what's important is context, and as Simon Sinek says, the why. Why are you doing this process? Oh, to improve the performance of the organization. Okay. So what are the drivers of those performances? And then what is your process that you're putting in place, this performance management process? Is it going to enhance those drivers, which are then going to enhance that performance? But then you're all looking at me going, but Bob, that's so hard. Actually, it is very hard. Because you're not just taking a system off the shelf or a process off the shelf or what you were taught in school. You have to actually reverse engineer this, and it's different at every single company. Even in the same industry, it changes by the company itself. So it's a bespoke effort. So, again, to summarize it, what's important is the why and really understanding the performance that you're trying to impact on that side. So that's what I start with. And then I start with and this is how I get buy-in at the C-suite level. All right, folks, how do you make money, right? Or in a nonprofit, how do we, provide our services to the community that we've promised these services to, right? How do we do that? What do we do? How do we make money? Okay, then let's get the drivers down, and then let's start improving how, we move the needle in terms of those drivers that drive performance.